Don't be scared of the change. Scared to be the new kid.
What's up, my fellow life forms? It's your girl Lily Jane here, but today, guys, we are exploring something new. So last night I decided to sit down and watch the debate on Fox, and something that kind of shocked me was the opening questions for the debate revolved around this song. I've never heard of Oliver Anthony, so I was really curious why this is so culturally significant right now. So guys, I wanted to go ahead and check out this song for the first time, Richmond, north of Richmond. Let's go ahead and check it out.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away, drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. 'Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end. 'Cause the rich men, north of Richmond.
Okay, this man is honestly preaching to the choir because I feel like he is singing from the bottom of his heart. And I feel like this is a song that tons of us Americans can actually relate to. Inflation has been so crazy, especially in my life, that it's become one of my daily stressors. And how he's putting it in a way that kind of eases my mind. Sometimes I felt like I was going crazy. I felt like the economy and just the world around me was changing too rapidly. It's comforting to know I'm not the only one that feels like things are rapidly changing around us. And we have all these like politicians and stuff saying they want the best for America and they want to make America great again. But most of the decisions they make don't even help the working class, and it's just crazy to me how delusional they can be and how out of touch with society they are.
The dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end. 'Cause the rich men, north of Richmond. I wish politicians would look out for miners, not just miners on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and the obese milking welfare. Well, God, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds. Young men are putting themselves 6 feet in the ground, 'cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down. Lord, it's a damn shame. What?
Oh my god, it really is a damn shame because like everything he just said, like the homeless epidemic. I recently reacted to the song by Five Finger Death Punch. I think it's The Other Side or The Wrong Side of Heaven. And it talked about all the veterans that end up being homeless. And then when he said about how they don't care about the people that are the men that are putting themselves in the ground, that video also talks about how many of those veterans take their lives. And it's like men have this high rates of suicide, and it's just like no one cares. It's so baffling to me how like society doesn't have more empathy for one another because shit is crazy, you know? You would think the internet would inspire more like positivity, more people coming together, but more than anything, I feel like it spreads hate. And I know people are entitled to every one of their opinions, even the hateful ones, but sometimes I just really wish we could come to a consensus. Like last night when I was watching that political debate, there was one candidate, I think it was like Nikki Haley, and she said the word consensus, and she's like, everyone's afraid of that word. And I'm like, I swear, because it's always about who's right and this and that, and it's like, sometimes can't we just come together to make things better just for society and stop just putting ourselves first for 5 minutes? You know, like, that's how I feel with like the politicians. They always put themselves first, don't put themselves in anyone else's shoes, and then it's just like the cycle that repeats and it's never gonna be solved. And this song's really, it seems really short, but it brings up so much to talk about.
Kicking them down. Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true. but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. 'Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end, 'cause the rich men, north of Richmond. I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay.
Man, it like teared me up when he said that part too about like the bullshit pay and like how you like bend over backwards essentially for a company. And like growing up, I grew up in the Midwest, and it's like the factory belt essentially. And I just remember seeing so many adults bend over backwards for factories, and they would literally give their whole health and their whole life. And the factory just like wouldn't care once their health started to deteriorate, and they would fire them. And it's just like, I feel these corporations sometimes forget, if you don't have workers to supply your jobs, your company can't exist. And you need to appreciate those people, because you wouldn't have a damn thing if it wasn't for them. I sometimes just can't understand the disconnect, because like a lot of businessmen, politicians, from the stories that I've heard, quite a few of them say that, you know, they came from poverty or like this or that. So they try to say that they have this adversity in their life that they've had to overcome, so that makes them like the common man. But if you're so much like the common man, why aren't you doing more for them in the government, in society, and advocating for them more? I'm talking like the normal workers, because like the fast food workers, the truckers, the people that work at grocery stores, like they are the backbone of the society, but we barely pay them enough to survive. And it's like without them, we wouldn't survive. I don't get it. And this song just opens up that conversation. For a moment, you feel like you're united as a nation, even if it's in a negative sentiment. But I feel like it's a song we needed, because I feel all the stuff that tops Billboard 100 be like kind of irrelevant and just takes your minds off the nonsense that the world has going on. But sometimes we need to kind of get away from our blinders and actually talk about what society is coming to. Now, there is a lot of politics in this song, but I'm just speaking from my heart and what I pulled from it. Everyone else is going to have their own opinion, and I encourage you to have your own opinions. Guys, let me know down in the comments, what do you think about society right now? Are you happy with the way the world is? Let me know down below. Man, that's a deep question to end on. But anyway, check out another one of my reactions. They should be popping up any moment. Thank you again for watching, y'all, and have a great day, guys.